What's up, my fellow Bitcoiners? I hope all is well for you today in the cryptoverse. Not a whole lot different from my last video yesterday. I wanted to make a short video and just talk about where we're at right now. My last video, if you didn't see my last video, if you're new to my channel, and I don't want to make a lengthy video again right now. I just want to talk about what's happening right here, right now. But I would say go watch my last video. I'll link it down in the description. I'll also link it down in the comment section below. And if you want to know how, let's actually zoom out here real quick. If you want to know how this, basically this big descending channel I got here, the green channel going down with the two little gray channels on top running along with it. Basically, that whole thing is actually turned out to be a handle on a massive cup and handle pattern with a target to the upside of 53,000, which would put Bitcoin at about $125,000. Now that pattern started back in the year 2021, and it's best to look at it on the weekly chart, although you can't see it on the daily. But I don't want to do that in this video. Down in the description, down in the comments section, I'll link it there. It's about a 30-minute video. I suggest you watch it. I talk about a lot of good stuff in that. I just want to keep this one short. But let's talk about where we're at right now. And I also want to talk about my swing trade I'm in. I'll do that here at the end of the video, just because I touched on it last video. And I just want to say a couple things about that, how I'm doing that, because I don't have a lot of time to, I still got to work and make money. And had I not got washed out in the Elon Musk dump last cycle, when social media was telling everyone that Bitcoin was going to $1 gazillion, right? And then it just, the bottom fell out of it. And so I was new back then. And if you watch my channel and my videos, I can probably help you with avoiding that, just getting busted up. But okay, so anyways, where we're at now, we're in the middle, smack dab in the middle of that white section that I added to my chart in the last video. It's not, I have these white lines, these horizontal white lines, support and resistance. It's basically the Fibonacci has caused me to put these in. The Fibonacci sequence, whatever you want to call it, the mysterious, well, not so mysterious, but obviously we're living in a designed world, in a designed universe, obviously. So any scientist with any bit of IQ can see that by now. But anyways, smack dab, I was saying $35,000 is basically in the middle. Now the top of it is 65,493. The bottom is 64,783, and it's smack dab in the middle of that. And it's basically an indecision candle. This is the daily chart. And my last video, I was talking about how there's a lot of interaction with the heart line. See this dotted line going down in this green descending channel here. That's support right now for the time being. And for the time being, this white section here is also support. And what I'm looking for here is kind of why I made my last video and went off on some rabbit holes. Like I just tried to go down another rabbit hole. Just to see how I did that last minute. What I'm looking for is if Bitcoin goes down here on my chart, it's 64,783. I'm on FEMIX. I'm on a Bitcoin USDT pairing, 64,783. If it goes down below there, you can see this daily candle bounced directly off of it. Let's see that wick. Sometimes it's hard to see wicks. I noticed on my videos. Maybe it's just my monitor. And I'm drawing lines again for no reason. Trying to move my chart. Okay, let's not do that again. Zoom in. Get a good shot of that. Sometimes you can't see really the wick. See the wick bounce directly off there? That's how accurate this can be sometimes. And what I'm talking about is that right there. Boom. And get that off there so you can see. But anyways, what I'm watching for is if Bitcoin goes down. It's just so annoying. When I have my line, I don't want my line on, and I have it on, and then when I don't want it on, it's just. Hopefully, I got that in the right spot. I'll go back and look later. It looks pretty good. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I have my brush on. I can draw a line. What I'm looking for Why is it doing that? Oh, that's annoying. I'm zoomed in too far. That's how many annoying things. I was trying to make an unedited video, and you ever seen a Jerry Lewis movie where he's got the little, was it gumballs or some kind of balls, and he keeps spilling them on the floor, and he's just just slipping and sliding. I turn into that skit in that scene in that movie. I'm probably dating myself there. Okay, so what I'm looking for is if it breaks down below here, and why is it doing that? Oh, it's just so annoying. Duh. So I was trying to make like a 4 or 5 minute video here, and it's just why is it doing that? Watch when I try to draw a line. Why does it do that? I try to draw a line. Oh, now I don't have my magnet on. I don't understand. Sometimes the video making process can be so irritating. It's unbelievable. If you ever see clips on people freaking out when they're trying to make a video, and like just some normal common day noise happens and they flip out. That's why there's something about it that's super irritating. What I'm watching for is this. I can't. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? There's no reason for that line to do that. Oh, that's so annoying. Let's see. Turn my magnet on. Turn my magnet off. Turn my brush on. What I'm looking for is if Bitcoin breaks down here, I cannot draw a line. Just why is it doing that? Oh. If it breaks below 64,783, that's probably going to be resistance, and I can't draw a line. It won't let me draw a line. It's just making me draw these stupid. It's just why is it doing that? I'm not even going to draw a line again. If it breaks below that white shaded area, it's going to be hard. Well, not hard. I mean, it's not going to be hard, but if that turns into support, then we're likely looking at more downside. And I just wanted to make this articulate, short little video about this nice piece of analysis I had for you. And it's just so stupid and irritating. And I don't want to go back and edit it and make another video. So yeah, if it breaks below there, then we're looking at the top of this area down here is a support, and that's talking. You're probably talking 62,000 to 60,000, and then I watch for a bounce off the top of this big channel descending. Now you see this green area here with all these dotted lines with the yellow liquidation price in the middle. That's my swing trade I should have mentioned last time, because it probably looks awful. I just want to mention, let's go, I'll show you my trade here. You can see I have a short and a long open, and the reason they're the way they are is because I've taken profit on the short and the long multiple times on both of them, and I'm protecting one with the other. So as you can see, my long is way underwater, but I just nibbled in because I was protecting my short, which had a liquidation price up there above, and I didn't know if it was going to rip up, and I was going to, if I, anyways, the point I'm getting to is this green line down here is protecting the liquidation price of my long, and the liquidation on my short is way up here at $87,000. And worst case scenario, if Bitcoin just ripped way up to 84,000 tomorrow, I would just take the profit from my long, right, and then I would protect my short and move my short liquidation way up to 100,000, and then eventually take profit on the short on the next correction. Worst case, disaster scenario is what would happen there. But right now, on this, get this a little more visible. Right now, my liquidation price on my long is at 61,118. That's this yellow line here, and then all these green dotted lines are small long positions. I have 20 of them. You see the active orders. I have 20 little long positions ready to trigger slightly above my liquidation price, and as you can see, below my liquidation price. And it'll jerk my liquidation price on my long way down into the 50,000s, about 54, 55,000s. And and if the bottom falls out of Bitcoin, then I can take the profit from my short because I'll be well into profit at that point, and I can, and I can just continue to stick more money into my long if the price keeps dropping, right? And so I just wanted to explain that because if you're brand new, now I apologize to the people that watch my videos because you already know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm not telling anyone to do this because you have to have a good grasp. And the main point is have dry powder and be able to adjust. Never really be all in, and protecting the long with the short, and I'm protecting the short with the long, and vice versa. And this is just the way I've developed because I don't have a lot of time to sit and day trade, and it's a swing trade, and I don't have to pay attention to it. I just look at it here and there and see what's going on, and it's working really well. And so that's that. I just wanted to comment on that. But this is in a nutshell, 64,783 is a key level on my chart to watch. And if Bitcoin falls below there and closes a daily candle below there, starts closing candles, even on the hourly chart. Let's actually go to the hourly chart and then go to the big screen. I should have done that earlier. Oh, this video got longer than I wanted. I just wanted to make a quick little nice analysis. Did I just move that line? Oh. Okay. Here's a better look at my trades. See all those? Boom. Or my set long. But anyways, down an hourly chart. Look at that. So the last last 4 out of 5 hourly candles basically have bounced off the heart line. See how that's working? And you can go back here, and we had a couple hourly candles back to back bounce directly off of the bottom white line there in the shaded area, and back here the third one directly off of it, right? And you can see through here, see it dropped below there for a while, and this is the point I was getting to before my lines malfunction, and I turn this into a long video. This right here is the action I'm looking for. See how it fell below there, and you can't really see that on the daily chart. See how it fell below there, and it got stuck under there. And I was trying to say, I'd have a hard time getting up there, but that's not a good way to put it. That's what I'm looking for. Now it did. Look at that. It did get stuck down there, and it turned into resistance. See that? And this came actually all the way down to 6. I didn't know it came down that far. 64,045. So just 64,000. It actually came down to 64,000. And I was at work and I wasn't paying attention, and or I might have been sleeping there. But it did reclaim it. See that? And then immediately it became support. Boom, directly off of it. Boom, boom. And then the top of it, look at that. Clearly resistance. This is just really cool to me. I'm fascinated by this. And clearly resistance and rejected. And now look, it's also, here there was also interaction with the heart line, clearly. Undoubtedly, without a doubt, right? And now rejection off the white line, and now look at this. This heart line is now support, right? So what's going to happen? I don't know. The price is literally, as I make this video, hanging out directly in the middle of the white channel, and well, not maybe directly, but 65,000 is probably some sort of a psychological barrier, not a whole lot. You could also say that the 65,000 area has also been support here, and was support here. That line's basically 65,000. So 65,000 is support, and watch for 65,000 to flip into resistance. But in my opinion, it's not 65,000. It's a little above it and a little below it, and this is mainly what I would look for. This action back here, where if that happens again, the more times it tests it, if it comes back down here, and then if it gets down here, then you're probably looking at 60,800 to 62,150 for your next line of support, in my opinion. Maybe 63,000 a little before that, but in this ballpark, you start running into resistance support. The next support I just wanted to make a short video. I started yammering. The next support area, in my opinion, is here, which is the bottom of that green descending channel. It's the top of the descending gray channel, if you recall when I started the video. And it's also these two white lines, 63,000, 62,150. And a little below that, we have, there's actually a second. I was saying that was my liquidation. My liquidation is actually very faint. You can't barely see it. This gold line is actually the 60,800. This is a very likely line of support. I've turned it gold because it's the bottom of the range. You know, if you said we were going sideways, if you take out that 56,000 low from a while back, then this 60,800 yellow line here is basically the bottom of the range that Bitcoin's been in for months. So 60,800 is a real nice line of support to watch. And I don't need to repeat what I said. So that's it. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Sorry for the long video. Later. Bye. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.